guys have been asking comment after comment after comment saying, Theo, where the bloody hell is your raid spec Hummer? And you've got the ability to make one. Why do you not make one? Well, here we go. I'm actually make one today because I only have a Camaro raid spec car. And it kind of makes sense to have the Hummer as a raid spec car as well, because it's going to be an absolute monster, and you know it is. And I don't think I've done a raid spec car on video yet, which is a bit weird, isn't it? Anyway, getting into it. So let's go on to the raid spec car. We can go all the way to level 40 with this one, and that's exactly what we're going to do. Now, my only worry with this is, because it's a Hummer, it's already very freaking heavy. That is awful. When you put a raid spec on a car, it makes it a lot heavier in the wheel. So imagine how heavy this thing is going to be. I said it looks awful. It doesn't actually. It looks kind of cool. Like I'd like it to be more to the ground, if that makes sense. But at the same time, it's an off-road car, like as in the bumper. But one thing to show, guys, if you did not know this already, there are very limited customizations when it comes to raid spec, because look at this thing. How could you really customize this much more? It's a bit of a shame, but that's how it is. That wing, though, it's a really cool, like, basic wing. And I like the back. It doesn't look too bad. Anyway, colour. I think I'm going to keep it black because it just looks pretty normal. As for the sticker, I've got the stickers that I really only want in my my workshop anyway, on my HQ, so... But actually, no, we've got these really cool detailed ones that kind of like suit racing spec cars, which look pretty awesome. Well, I said they look awesome. They don't really match the car in any way, do they? You can't really think of what to go with this one. You know what? I might go with that. It looks pretty cool, right? It looks pretty cool. Interior. Alright, because we've got the green vinyl, I'm going to go with the green interior. Can you actually get a green interior? No, you can't. So we're sticking with that. And as for the rims, official, well, I want to go, oh, okay, I go with those. Those look pretty damn nice. I quite like that. It doesn't look too shabby, does it? Now, one thing I want to talk to you guys about is when you actually find parts in the crew, you can go around and, you know, you can do the skill challenges, and that's how you get parts in the crew. But if you've already got those parts for that specific spec, a different car in the spec, then you can actually equip the same parts by just buying them. So if you had level 50 parts for, say, circuit spec, like I've got a level 50 part for everything in circuit spec, you can basically just go onto here and buy the parts that you've already earned. So you can see that I've got some level 43s and stuff. I'm not going to apply anything here, except weight reduction. That's 12 grand, that's nothing. We really need the weight reduction for obvious reasons, because look at the bloody size of this thing, and this thing's already heavy stock. So imagine what it's going to be like when we actually start raiding it. Anyway, because we're going to raid spec car, let's go take it raiding. That kind of makes sense, right? I'll see you in a minute. Well, guys, here's the Hummer, and it's massive, and it's very weighty. I'm trying to push very heavily there, and we're not even off-road yet. Oh, my God. Oh, okay. So you guys asked for this. Did you literally ask for it for the only reason to just literally destroy my arms? Because that's literally what this thing's going to do. Let's look at the interior. It looks pretty much the same. It's got carbon fiber in there. Anyway, let's take it off-roading. So... yeah, I haven't really played around with raid spec a lot, honestly. Like, I kind of have one raid car compared to like every other spec. I've got loads of cars. Raid is just the spec that I don't normally use because it's not my type of thing. Oh God! But at the same time, like, I use dirt spec probably more so than most. Then again, performance as well. I don't know. It's I think just overall performance is the least used. I've got more stock cars and use more stock cars than I do raid specs, so that says something. So I guess that kind of like makes sense why there isn't that many customization options, because I don't use it that much. It's fun to drive, but like there isn't much purpose of going off road like this. Look at how much money we're making from just doing this. This is crazy. We're just driving around. Oh. Okay, I just remembered something. Now you'll remember if you join me in the beta that we really wanted to go to like the sand dunes in a raid spec car, because I did it in a dirt spec car so many times, and oh shite, as we know, dirt spec cars aren't amazing at off-road, like as in actual proper off-roading like we're doing now. They're mainly good for kind of dirt path roads like that where we just landed across. Holy smokes, god damn it, this thing is crazy. Now, one thing I noticed, you'll remember in the mission that you do for, what's his face, Omar, if you've played the story, you actually get to drive a raid spec Raptor, and in front of you is a raid spec Hummer, and I realized it's a little bit different compared to the one I've actually got here, isn't it? Like, the design looks a bit different. I don't know, is it just me? It may just be me. It may just be. Oh my god, that was brutal. Let's carry on through here, Mr. Hummer. Alright, let's go into the cockpit view, because I haven't done a lot of that. Anyway, my question, how are you doing today, guys? I haven't just said that in a while. It's just been like, oh yes, this is the video of me doing this, and this, and this. See what I mean by them being like big, heavy monsters? They react how they want to. Stop! God damn it, that like shook my whole bloody desk then. Holy crap. Anyway, so what we should do is actually go to the sand dunes now. I'll probably do that because it kind of makes sense. I want to go to the sand dunes. I've been waiting to do this for such a long time, so why haven't I done it yet? I will never. No. We haven't even been to the sand dunes on the full game. I swear we have. I swear we have. Maybe we only did it on the last beta. I don't know, but that's really, really weird. Anyway, I'll see you when I get to the sand dunes. Alright guys, we are, oh my god, at the sand dunes now. And we're going to see exactly what it's like to drive a raid spec car in the sand dunes. I am absolutely terrified. At the same time, I'm excited to see. Maybe I have driven a raid spec in here before, but I probably didn't save the map. I don't know, because I think I recall being here in the actual full game, but apparently not. So that's a little bit weird. Well, let's see if this thing can take it. So far, it's actually, you can tell a difference straight away. Like, it lands and just plows on, whereas dirt would just kind of like spit out, be like, I'm sorry, please don't do this to me, I'm dirt spec. Exactly like that, apparently. Oh, shite! Come on, spin it! Oh, 2 wheels. Sliding sideways on 2 wheels. Yes! Look at that. Fear, change gears. I am changing gears. I just forget sometimes. When I'm commentating, like, I can't hear the sound as good, obviously, because I'm talking. So, it's like, you can't quite tell when you need to change gear all the time. Oh, look at that. I love doing it in front view and just playing around with it like that. It's really awesome. When you've got the controller as well, when you can like, do the whole 360 rotation around the car, like just spin it around the car while you're in midair, it looks absolutely fantastic. Obviously I can't really turn it with the wheel here because we're limited to just looking behind. Oh, and in the interior, obviously. Let's look at the cockpit view. Now, I remember on the actual beta, it was terrifying because I couldn't see where I'm going in the cockpit view. How can I see? Exactly. I can't. It would be cool if it had like cameras on the car, like inside the car, would let you look behind and stuff, like it does on Drive Club. Then you would have like the best car, and you wouldn't need any other car. Just looking behind constantly, seeing yourself in midair would be very terrifying. But yeah, come on, I love it. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap this video up now because you've seen the Hummer, you've seen what she do, you've seen what she can do. But other than that, there isn't really much to show. Let me know what you think of the Hummer. Do you think I should use this as my raid spec car? So far, I think I am going to use this as my raid spec car. I was waiting to record a video on it so I could actually make it, so I could use it on like the actual game itself, like normally. But anyway, as I said, give this video a like if you did enjoy it, cats. It's been great having you here, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Yeah, my interests, they're better than yours. I can teach you what... Oh my god, look at the size of her arms. She is bloody built up. Why is he angry? He's angry because this guy started to... Okay, I think he's getting a bit jealous. Here, let's